Welcome back. Thank you for the break time. Hello, Slugger.
How are we looking?
Aria,
All
what's
systems
next?
operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
Don't even know how close you are to them.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
We're locked down. She's gotta be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
But enough about that.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station schematics to try and figure out... Good luck out there.
Don't make me think about that.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Their leader, Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
You're gonna let them know that?
Relax, Shepard. This is how it works on Omega. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, their priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
Commander, confirming Cerberus activity in your area. Let's see if I can hack their comm system.
One of these air shafts should lead us to Talon territory.
Why not?
is active. Thank you, Commander.
Az here. I've hacked into the Cerberus comms. Patching you in now.
Engaging hostiles. Over there.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
Mission report. We're almost done scouting this location. The surveillance drones indicate the detention center is on par with the last one we hit, but something feels off with the patrol patterns that the display table is spitting out. I'd recommend another observation run before we try to extract the civilians.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are given as good as they get.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high-priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Understood.
Search the area. Get to cover. Retreat! Retreat! Malfunction. Detected.
Oh, fuck. Again. Up those fools, Shepard. Damn. They really rushed us. Most impressive.
Thanks.
Slugger's asking if anyone is here from the West Coast at the moment. To the east. Charging mechs. Oh shit. Bad. I'm not sure what got Shepard because we're on the other side of a wall and no one on this side of the wall with us. But Cylon Killer, Vancouver, Canada, West Coast. Indeed, I've been there once. Ow. Hey, Arya. Michigan's not that east, but more than Vancouver. Oh, that was bizarre the way he just sunk into the ground. Unnatural-like. No coasts near Alex. No coasts with the most. You're still alive up there? That means I'm probably dead down here. You're supposed to be dead up there. Oh, someone was falling. Free fallen. Oh, lash that guy. Slugger. Also in the No Coasts Club.
Thank you, Commander.
What was that in there? Oh. Over here.
Thanks.
Any others?
What the? Back off!
I don't think so.
Got from above. Most definitely.
Take care of the wounded, and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction.
New
The General's
attitude.
been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
That's a generous offer. Arya, does the Commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right then. Come with me.
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
Who doesn't? Yeah, I wish we could take Nyreen back to the starship. Got dextro chocolate. First, we'll have to snag it from Garrus, but
Rampart mechs incoming!
Fine.
Understood.
oh, that did not arc anywhere.
line to cover their retreat.
Oh no! Bye-bye! Oh, there was a missile launcher. Well, let's carry that thing for a minute. Maybe we'll find a place to use it. Maybe we'll have to drop it. Nothing like finding a heavy weapon after a battle. You guys are talkative. Oh, you're gonna... Don't make me do this. I'm gonna do this. Duck! Can't work. Such rules.
This way. I hope you're not afraid of heights.
Reports coming in. Additional time forces on that once. Let's go.
Finally, a little recognition.
Actually, Arya, I'm Target Alpha.
Huh? Nice. How are you still alive? Oh my god. You're not dead yet. Be dead. You are one sneaky fucker, you know that? regenerating and overall being a bitch.
On it. Lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore.
Over there. Get over there.
Nyreen to base. Need an engineer at the walks entrance. Door's jammed again.
I'm on up
This
there.
may take a moment.
You're not just using a catwalk, it's a secret passage to the base, are you?
A long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Shit, wrong side. Shepard. Fuck. Okay, that was fun.
Are those doors open?
They're working on it. They've hacked the bridge controls.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna heal that one up in a minute. Ah, that was nasty. I can't get a reticle on anything. Nice cloud. We clear that shit, please.
Doors open. Let's go. Hurry up. I need to get to my people.
You get to my ammo.
Boss?
Alex says, Jay, do you remember Exo Squad cartoon TV series? Somehow Atlas brought it to your memory. I don't remember Exo Squad. Anyone remember Exo Squad? I missed that one. When did you see that? Exo Squad.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost.
Long time ago.
Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Adjutants.
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before, they're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
Yeah.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Just reported into the boss. Still no adjutants. Thank the spirits for that.
Should we even be bothering with this? There hasn't been any others since that dockwork returned, right?
Look, I know you're new to this outfit, but get used to the adjutant watch. It was only one of those things last time, and Cerberus still had to seal shut an entire ward to deal with it. They didn't even try to help the people trapped inside. I can't imagine what their last moments must have been like. Trust me, you hear any weird, creepy whispering, you grab your friends, and you run.
Scouting Team E from Base 2. Word is the attack on the station was led by Arya, and that she's on board now. Boss is heading off to investigate. Try to stay out of trouble while she's gone and don't get caught. Our forces are tied down now, so rescue operations are limited.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyreen, but I'll be taking over now.
Oh.
You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
Please, Arya.
The truth is, none of us can do this alone.
Pull your head out of your
Our
ass.
only chance is to join forces.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned.
They sound thrilled.
Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control. They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy.
He's warping
You
around.
cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate. I'll deal with this later. All right, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyrene's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
We're online.
Okay.
Wrong. Oh, I did back him up. Not what I was going for.
Thanks.
A little cheap. Scream all you want.
Commander Shepard, we need your help at the main doors.
We're on our way.
Anything else around here? Nothing? my
Pulling out. Let's talk.
cluster grenade thing? Heard only about cluster missiles. Like, is it a real thing? Well, I'm not the
Talons will
expert,
join
but
your
it sounds
cause. Someone's got to
plausible.
make sure you don't run roughshod
Possible.
over our people.
You see, Shepard.
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
She said.
Pretty much word for word. She thinks she's playing you.
Nothing new here. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
Moving right along.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega's civilians.
Cerberus will have a million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
And you think that's gonna work?
You might not want to compromise your alliance before it even takes shape.
I've learned not to put much stock in truth and goodwill.
It might be time to start again.
Tell you what, I'll take it under advisement. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
Urgently, your attention,
It's
if you
alright.
please.
Things are starting to heat up over here. We need to bring you in fast.
Your attention, if those are exactly what I needed. Thanks. Tentative excitement. Welcome to Harrot's Emporium, human. Relieved. I am grateful for Aria's return. Hidden back room was getting confining. Her patrol liberated me. Curious. You seem familiar.
I had a discount at your store the last time I was here.
Enlightened. I see. Cunningly, I have a plan to recoup my losses since the Cerberus takeover. Informative. The General threw out Aria's couch from Afterlife upon taking over. I would like to gain her favor by returning it. Temptingly, if you find it and send me the coordinates, I will make it worth your while.
It's not a priority, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Appreciative. Upon success, I will give you a finder's fee for your trouble.
I'll let you know.
Courteously, have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want
level?
to buy anything.
You did. Like the mods that increase weapon weight. How about no? Double pull. Sweet. Make a hard save in here. Still kind of up in the air whether or not we're gonna finish Omega today, and I know it'll be weird if we don't, and then there's like days until we get back to it.
I've blocked
see.
enemy access to critical
what
areas.
happens.
The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
Haven't basically running on empty today. Haven't eaten. I'm only half here.
Talk to me, Az.
Barely
I've
here.
located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately, access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields blocking it.
We infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes, Shepard. Let's go.
Not without me.
Aria, my patrol caught her in the perimeter.
Please.
Caught her.
You didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Arya tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Nyreen. We'll join you shortly. Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too.
Scouts are ready to go.
I think they have us trapped in here. They're in for a surprise, all right.
Shepard, got a second? I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
Are your people ready for the fight?
You needn't worry about the Talons, Shepard. They were thieves and scoundrels once, but they serve with integrity now. We're fighting for a better world. I have to wonder if the same can be said for our Asari friend. I suppose we'll know soon enough.
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors saw fit to reallocate me. They practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills to benefit my people, so I quit. I floated around the galaxy, looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this beautiful, fierce creature who didn't let anyone define her. I'll admit, I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
How close were you two?
The draw was undeniable. Her strengths mirrored my insecurities. Maybe deep down it was the same for her. But trying to be with her turned into trying to be her. Nyreen Kandros was vanishing.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama between us, I'm grateful to Arya. She helped me remember who I am. It took a lot to break away from her, but I regret nothing.
What's your impression of Petrovsky?
An adversary worthy of respect, and not just because he's shrewd. When I was starting to organize the Talons, he offered amnesty to anyone who set down their weapon. A few of my people surrendered, and he made good on his word.
So he has a code?
And, as near as I can tell, it doesn't exactly match the Elusive Man's.
What do you know about the Cerberus force fields?
The technology comes from beyond the Omega-4 relay. Flesh disintegrates upon contact. The power required must be enormous. I fear that disrupting it could destabilize other systems on the station. I hope we'll proceed with care and certainty.
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
Fucking scary.
I know fighting Reapers is old hat to you, Commander. But these... what they do to people? They could still be out there. And if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me and haunts me.
Appreciate it, Nyreen. We're heading out soon.
I'll be ready.
Yeah, let's just go a little further. I mean, I'm pretty spacey now. I've thought about knocking out now, but this might be is this our last time back in base? Might be, but there's a good deal left in the DLC, so probably not gonna finish it here. We're gonna go a little further. Let's see.
We're arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactors beyond that?
According to the schematics. I ran Omega Nyrene. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I don't like this.
Adjutants.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. I got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound?
An adjutant.
Oh no. The General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
The elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
I think it's up here. What's up here? Anything up here?
Need to find the power breaker. Follow the pipe.
Oh, did need to go up there, huh? Yeah. Okay. Or the pipe. Glad you said something. I wasn't paying any attention to the pipe. Don't want to climb up there, Shepard?
The whispering's receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Right.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Down this ladder.
There's the power control.
Yeah, I've had about enough of the dark.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
That's one thing we have in common.
Spirit! Unload on it.
Didn't like its odds, huh?
Wake up.
Hey. Light it up!
Those things.
Hate should make you deadlier. That looked like fear to me.
All right, back to the door.
another one.
Fire!
Will!
Shepard, look alive! More adjutants.
Elevator's on its way. We can't let them escape.
Oh! Jeez, how many are in here? Shit! Yeah, those things are freaky. Why is your barrier staying up?
I think we got them all. Let's try the elevator again. Stay alert.
Security memo. This processing facility is to be locked down immediately. This is priority alpha order. A priority alpha order. Advise that anyone or anything attempting to evacuate the area will be terminated with extreme prejudice.
All right, into the elevator.
I'll seal the door. Just in case.
On to the mines. What's eating you?
Just processing. It's clear the General sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it. Something's off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this place, Arya. To Cerberus. If you'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Whatever's in our way, we deal with it.
You can hear the drills. Damn it. They shouldn't be straining like that.
Cerberus must be working them hard.
Access to the reactor is somewhere on the upper level.
Let's find a way up there.
Clown shoes. Ah. Shepard. Can he just burn up or something? Please. Hello, hard code. No plans to touch Fallout 76. Hello, Five Finger. Got why not? What's up? Outsider. Hey. Here's everyone. No, I was never really interested in 76, but then then it came out of the oven the way it did, so I was still not interested.
We need to find an alternate route across.
What's up here? Favorite games. I ain't gotta play this game like at least every year or I'd go crazy. I'm been kind of in a weird place for a while now. Not really looking forward to any. I guess Last of Us. Eventually we'll get The Last of Us 2. What are you looking forward to?
Looks like that goes under the conveyor belt.
Hey. Shotgun. I should have healed before hitting that station. I'll try to remember next time I see a terminal. Not to waste it like that. Hopefully not.
Running this place too hot.
Don't post stuff like that.
It'll burn out in a month. Focus.
Well, it is the only way to go. I don't know about out, but it's the only way to go. I see you.
I think this is going to get us there.
Alex, you're sailing on full sails to Death Stranding. Oh man, who knows what that one's gonna be? Could be something. Hardcode, Gears of War 5, new Halo.
Head up.
You can always count on more releases in those series. Yeah, Resident Evil 2. We'll probably check that out. Here, I've never played it. Never played the original, so remake will be my first time playing it at all. I'm the only one. Made it through. It's not rigged. Outer Worlds. Yeah, okay. The Outer Worlds looks interesting. Obsidian. Unvoiced protagonist. Thank you. Obsidian gets it. Dead. Probably dead. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on that. I've never played Halo. Ever. Fuck. I don't play. I don't generally play shooters. Third-person cover shooter here. I don't play a lot of first-person shooters. Occasionally, good atmospheric ones, or just something. Anybody's interested in something to watch, there's this no-budget sci-fi with Katie Sackhoff that I just saw, the Starbuck from the more recent Battlestar, not the old one. Anyways, it's on Netflix. They didn't produce it or buy it or anything, but it's on Netflix, and for like no budget, it's pretty good. It's got some good food for thought. Cylon Killer in chat earlier made me think of it. Just watch that. Hi, by the way. I think I ever said hi. Where are we going? Not in the area with her couch yet, are we?
Made it. Hit the switch.
Oh, so what's it called? That thing, 2036 Origin Unknown. The other reason I was just thinking of it when, again, because you said Outer Worlds, and it made me think of Origin Unknown.
Heavy reinforcements.
Just stay focused
I have
and find the
not.
access point to the reactor.
Never played. Well, I guess I played a little bit of 2, long time ago. But it doesn't really count. I played like 10 minutes of it. I like Medal of Honor back when Call of Duty was just pushing into the market. I did play Medal of Honor Allied Assault back in the day.
Looks like Cerberus invaded here. Killed everyone.
Now we're paying them back in kind.
I'm sure your dead workers feel much better now.
Miss Behave, you didn't see the new the new Battlestar? I really liked it. It's excellent. Most of it. I mean, it has some major holes, weak spots, logic problems, but what doesn't? It's some of the best sci-fi that's been on TV in a long time. You think I should play UFC? Yeah, I don't think so. Don't think that would be my type of game. Oh, Battlestar is quite thought-provoking.
The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
Route. Great characters, great performances. Edward James Olmos, his Adama character, is one of my favorite fictional heroes. There with Agent Cooper and...
Strange. We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep,
Grissom from the original CSI. You avoid it because you don't want to be disappointed because you love the old. What you got to think of it as something else. You're gonna, you know, there's gonna be some gear grinding because it's not the old. It's just not the old. It's a dark, rot gut, but really intensely heavy. I mean, I don't know, all the cliches that they pile on to make it. I don't know. Moore gets a lot of flack for the way he does stuff, and it's perhaps justified, but I like it. It's really dark, it's really heavy, and they just grind all these gnarly subjects up over and over and over again, which is nothing like the original Battlestar. It's not like that. It's just really heavy subject matter over and over and over again, but they come up with characters that you just want to, well, some of them you want to be around, some of them you want to kill, and it's quite compelling.
Why are you grinning, Arya?
I'm always rewatching it a bit
We're
on the
almost
side.
there.
It's one of my
When the
go-tos.
force fields come down, this war finally begins.
For some of us, it started months ago.
That wasn't war, babe. That was just warm-up.
Really, the first 2 seasons of Battlestar are just some of the best television that I've seen. And a few individual moments that are some of the most intense moments in television that I've witnessed were in Battlestar.
There's the reactor, straight ahead.
I could say something here which anyone who's seen it might know the reference, and if you haven't seen it, it's not going to spoil anything, but let me just say, atmospheric freefall. Holy shit. I think there were bodily functions engaged without much control.
I commend you. Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
Why don't you do this in person, Petrovsky? Get your own hands dirty.
I take no pleasure in any of this, Commander. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Arya. But now it's over.
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense to know when you're beaten. You've been neutralized, and I can leave you there to rot. You might as well give up.
Never!
Arya, what are you thinking?
I'm not going out like this!
Arya, don't!
What the hell is she trying to do? Damn it, Arya, you're forcing my hand. We'll do it your way, then.
This fight is gnarly.
Nyreen,
I have racked up a lot of deaths in this fight. I don't know if the Scorpion's really going to be any better, but this fight is just nasty. Where is it coming through? Right there. Come on, die already. Stargate, I still need to dig real into. I only made it through one season of SG-1. I liked it, I just didn't, for some reason, I didn't keep going at the time. Love the movie. I mean, I watched the Stargate movie. It's in my rotation. Hello, by the way, redacted. Work, Arya.
Spirits, Arya. How did you know you could do that?
I didn't.
Oh yeah, Shepard gets a little gnarly solo bit. It's not gnarly, but you can get trapped and killed pretty easy. See?
Malfunction detected. Failure imminent. System failure imminent. No. Function detected.
Risky standing up. Oh, and I'm... Are they really... Truly... No, those are the ones back in the shield. What a mess. Where are we going? So you can get trapped. But you can also run past them. It's a weird area. I mean, oh, SGU. Sorry, I didn't catch the specifics there.
Shepard, there's no let up. The mechs just keep coming.
Stargate Universe.
Stay alive over there.
Did say that.
You can't do this, Commander.
How much of that did they
There's more
make?
at stake than you know. That reactor powers life support
Figured you
systems
meant
for
the whole-
dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people
Sad.
perish.
I haven't seen
Hearing this,
really
Arya?
any of them.
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down. Shepard, don't. Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Damn it.
Irene knows
Hold
what's up.
tight down there.
Rerouting the power to maintain the other systems.
Are you crazy? We're almost spent. Nyreen, watch your flank.
This is who you're working for, Shepard. She doesn't care who gets hurt.
What are you waiting for? Overload the reactor.
Yeah, Alex,
She'd
great
just
movie.
throw thousands of lives away.
Shepard, Nyreen's down.
A lot of fun.
Stabilizing. You can't reroute power in time. Hit the fucking overload. Now.
This shouldn't be that hard. Maybe something inside is holding you back. Maybe deep down you're starting to think the galaxy might be better off without her. She's never going to learn. She'll never change. Even if you win,
Really
Omega
push you.
loses.
No! Really pushing your buttons there. Hey, trombones. What you doing? See you, man. Let the riots begin.
So be it. All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
You okay? Despite your best efforts to kill me, your soft heart almost cost me everything.
Quiet, Arya. It worked. Shepard saved us without sacrificing innocent lives. I applaud her.
I suppose. Whatever. You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Nyreen. Very impressive.
But?
Why can't you bring that same grit when adjutants attack? It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations.
Lay off. She just saved you.
I'm trying to help her, Shepard. Call it tough love. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
She's
Nyreen
never been
is
big on thank
quite the
yous.
badass. Wish we had some more female Turians, but mostly just wish we had Nyreen.
Getting reports. All force fields down.
Full time.
Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
Fortunately, we are going to be...
The people don't have the training to
We're
go
not
up
going to be
against Cerberus
finishing
front
this
lines.
tonight.
They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided. You'll have to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
Do what you can to protect them.
Of course, Commander.
Arya, Bray here.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered Cerberus forces escorting engineers.
We could have an hour of Omega left.
Look to be setting explosives to the station's central support columns.
Bray,
Depending on how some
engage.
fights go.
Delay them as long as you can. We're coming.
Got it. Roll out, people.
If they detonate the main column, they'll cut off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offensive will be stopped cold.
Best
So
eye
we
roll,
split
huh?
up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets after we've taken care of those bombs.
Of course. But don't count on me building your memorials if you get yourselves killed.
I like it when you're feisty. The only route to the central column is through the tunnels.
Yeah, it's not really a good... Well, it's not the worst break point. I mean, we're at a weapon bench stopping point. I know the momentum. It's a terrible time to stop in terms of the momentum in the story, but this is probably our last chance to break it up. There's a few sections, corridors, couch, Nyreen's big bit, Arya losing it, and on to final fight, which can go quickly, and I don't know, I've probably gotten stuck there, and we've spent some quality time on that last fight too. So yeah, with the music pumping and everything, We're gonna call it there. I've had like 2 bites of food today, like 200 calories or something. My brain is, not that it was in a good place to begin with, but yeah. I need to go get some food, just make myself eat something, go eat something, unplug. This is actually live combat, though. That's weird. They got a weapon bench and live combat. Well, pretty sure we're saved on the other side of the wall. So, I don't really know. I don't really know what's going to happen the next few days. I don't have a plan to stream on Monday or Tuesday. With the holidays, I'm going to be laying low. But it could happen. Monday, possible. Tuesday's less likely. Wednesday's possible. We don't normally stream on Wednesday, but I feel a little weird about just cutting loose until Thursday, so I don't know. Monday maybe, Wednesday maybe. Merry Christmas, if that is your thing. If you're celebrating, wish you a Merry Christmas, and everyone else, happy holidays. Able to cut loose and relax, hug somebody or something. A warm and peaceful holiday. We can make it that. Can we make it that? Please. Feed your brain, pet the doggos, have a good night. Jay and everyone, right back at you. Misbehave. Alex, trombones. Redacted. Chatters, lurkers, lovers all. Thank you guys for the great company. For the host love and sub support. Always. I will see you on the flip side, whenever that may be. Till then, enjoy the sounds of gunfire and have a good night. Cheers.